GP got to find a way to get some of the Big O going.
Well, GP will take possession of the ball as we begin this third quarter, this playoff game here. Winner moves on, loser goes into the loser's bracket with a chance to come back. In the
Garner all the way to the hole, underhands it. That's her first two.
That's her second two.
That was Garner, that wasn't Sawyer.
That was Garner, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah was almost.
Smith bats the ball out of bounds. Kind of an errant pass there from Abby Reed. Smith with a little pressure on Reed. Over to 22 Knutson inside to Honeycutt. Honeycutt doing a good job against the bigs, able to slip through.
Yeah.
T wrangles that board in.
She puts an elbow on Nicole and she goes around her.
She hooks her, yeah.
She's going to get called for that if they watch it.
I bet she doesn't get called at all for it.
Well,
Ron.
she should. She should.
Don't doubt that she should, but she's not going to.
Long passes into the corner, I don't like.
Especially that zone. That girl gets way out there. Smith on the turf.
Yeah.
No, there's no turf on the hardwood.
She got knocked down, but no foul called. Not sure how the ball got out of bounds.
It just happened out.
Ferndale pulling double team on the outside shots there.
Bossy tried to hit T. She was moved out of the way by Honeycutt. 24, Carlson going to the hole. Not going to get it to drop.
They get called by
Kiana Garner with the foul.
Could be her third foul, I think.
Foul number 23, Kiana Garner. That's her third personal. First team foul on the
It is.
Shooting two, Kevin Carlson.
Carlson to the line for Ferndale. Drains it.
She's got like 6 free throws in a row that I've counted here, John.
Making it look easy.
Like you've always said, you make those free throws, your team can win, and she's making them.
Draining it. 24-21, Ferndale on top. Ferndale's half-court trap, making it tough for GP.
Taylor almost traveled again.
Bossy up to Smith.
Those passes are...
They got no zip on them, yeah.
They're like sky balls.
Manning baseline gives it to Kiana. And she misses.
Stepped back and shot and didn't make it.
Underneath, 22, Taryn Knutson can't get it to fall. 34, Honeycutt with a rebound, and she's fouled.
That's either going to go against Sarah or Kiana.
Coach Hill trying to find the magic mix. It's going to get GP back on top, but he hasn't found it yet.
Sarah has 3. Kiana has 3.
Come on, guys, you can't. The ref's got to get in sync here.
Well, right now we got 6 players on the field, but Sarah's finally coming off. I think Stacy said she called her on and she had to bring her on if he called her on.
Nice move by Knutson. Well, that was Hannah Carlson. Kiana in the corner tries to feed it into T. She was covered. 22, Taryn Knutson, wide open, gets the roll, and she's fouled. Nothing going right for GP right now. Everything going right for Ferndale.
And that's Natalie Rasmussen's third foul.
The Golden Eagles are soaring.
He's only got it for 2. I must be mistaken.
Sarah Smith back in for GLacier Peak, replacing Kiana Garner.
Knutson at the charity stripe trying to make this a 3-point play. And she does.
That's a 3-point play for the Golden Eagles.
And it's 27-21. 6-point lead for Ferndale, their largest of the game.
Sarah picked up her dribble again.
T high post. Tries to feed it to Nick. It's batted away. GP comes up with it.
Wow.
Goose for 3. Misses. Rebound Fossey. Taylor for 2. Doesn't get it to fall. To the GP ball down low.
just a lot of bad passes is what I'm seeing going on in there. I don't understand.
Well, they're passing it to girls that are covered.
Well, that's what I call them, bad passes.
Goose gets it into Sawyer Manning. Sawyer for three. Rims off. Rebound, Carlson.
Oh, Sarah's down.
They're going to
hard.
call Sarah with a blocking foul. Fatkin going to check in.
Yeah.
Glacier meets number 21, Sarah Smith.
Sarah's going to have 4 fouls.
14 foul.
Well, there's one player we don't want to see go down and get hurt or go out of the game, and that's the Squirrel, and she's got 4 fouls here in the third period, John.
Yep, she is in foul trouble. We're not going to see her again for a bit.
Not in this period.
Fatkin in. Carlson high post dishes it to, was that Benson? Yep. For three, rims off.
Going to be a foul against Ferndale here.
Ferndale, that's your first.
Taryn Knutson.
Yep.
Team foul on the Golden Eagles.
The first team foul period on the Golden Eagles.
And there's 5:08 left in the third.
They carrying a 6-point lead here.
Fatkin in the corner.
Another tough pass.
Fossey now to T. She can't get it to roll. She's
Drove the basket, but she was hard off the board.
yeah.
Nope.
She's got to get some touch in that shot. I think she's getting fouled though.
Well, I think
She
she
must
is,
be.
But and another bad pass by T.
Batted away. I think that's Honeycutt giving them all sorts of problems. Honeycutt down low. Easy put in over the top of Goose. 8-point lead. And Hill wants a timeout.
Yeah, he should take one. I just think it's kind of sloppy play, but I have to give Ferndale credit for getting in there and covering those kids, and they're not getting those easy open passes down underneath like they were getting to start with.
Well, Honeycutt and Benson are doing a really good job down low of defending against the bigs, the Taylor Baird and Nicole Fossey. They're just so much quicker, especially than Fossey, and they're able to get around and defend her, fronting her, and then they got weak side help.
Definitely.
GP is just unable to get the ball inside right now.
No, and every time they try, they're getting covered, so they're not really making it work for them.
The key to the 2-3, though, if you want to break it down, is the high post. You need to get that ball to somebody at the high post. They need to turn. If they're open, shoot. It's a free throw.
Or find the cutter.
Yeah, or hit the cutter, right? Somebody flashing. Or drive yourself, right? The whole thing breaks down if you get it to the high post free throw line.
Well, let's see if they'll switch into that because they're not playing high post.
Well, they've been getting it to capital T there, but she's not making anything happen right now.
They don't seem like they're in sync. I think that there's a little bit of, some of that school dramas kind of affected their
Drama's not good.
Not good.
I don't think it's drama. I think they're up against a quick, fast team here, and they're seeing the.
There's definitely some of that. Goose going down to the corner. We're going to work the ball back around.
They're double teaming and making a confusion. There's
You don't want Fossey out on the perimeter, though. That 2-3 by Ferndale is looking really good right now. Girls are moving quick and getting some traps in. And deflected passes like that. It's 25 Benson with the ball. Getting the hands back in the hands of Reed to run the show. 22 Taryn, far side. Honeycutt with the pick and the roll. And gets the, man.
Boy.
She got a good look at the bucket there. Got past Fossey. Fatkin going to the hole, and it's offensive.
There it was.
Reed was set for like 3 minutes before Fatkin got there.
Reed took a good shot, I'll tell you that.
Sawyer Manning going to take a seat. Is that Garner that came back in for her?
Garner came in, yeah.
GP still in the man. Taryn with the ball. Cross just almost picked off by Fatkin. Rebound, Fossey looking long. Oh, Fatkin was open long. Kiana just didn't see her. Goose with it far side. She's getting trapped, and they call it for a travel.
She doesn't think so, but Stacy does. Stacy's standing right there with her. She must have slid a little bit.
She's the only one that has any say, Ron. Nobody else's vote matters.
Well, including that.
Reed.
Oh, that was a travel. Coach.
Inside to Honeycutt. Gets up over Fossey, but doesn't drop. Fatkin rebound. Outlet to Reed. Picked off by Reed. She dumps it to Taryn with a miss. Rebound Fatkin. And she's fouled by Reed. Sammy playing with a little emotion right now.
Yeah, she was fired up down there.
That's good to see. Got to get somebody pumped up on this GP squad.
Yeah. She took that hard to the hoop a while ago and had that charging foul, and she was going and moving. Man.
T-high post, drives the bucket, lays it up left. She's fouled. What she should have done there is dump that off to Kiana, who was wide open on the weak side.
She didn't see her, but she normally can make that left-handed layup there. So.
That sends Taylor to the charity stripe for 2. Taylor nails the first one. See if she can sweep up the back end.
Is that their first point?
That's their first point in a long time. I don't know how long.
The Golden Eagles built up a big 8-point lead there.
Taylor chipping away at it, misses the second one. Fossey shoved wide by 24 Anna Carlson, no call.
Both coaches were trying to call a timeout, thinking there was going to be a held ball down there, and Ferndale got the call. So I'm not sure who's going to get possession of the ball when they come back. I think it's Ferndale.
Boy, on that rebound, Nick Fossey was trying to get around Hannah Carlson. Carlson had her arm out, was just shoving her to the baseline.
Yeah, she did.
The sheriff didn't see that.
Well, I'm surprised they're not calling a little bit more because it's getting a little bit pushy, a little bit banging around down there. But this is playoff ball, and you're going to see stuff get let go more than you normally see early on in the season. So.
Yeah, I don't know about what you're talking about, what's let go, because I think they're calling it pretty tight.
Oh, I don't think it's that.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on that's not getting called. Yeah, they're calling a bunch of fouls, but
you watch the stuff off the ball, and it's bad, but it's getting left alone. There's a moving screen against.
No, that was a good pick.
You think that was good?
Yep.
I thought her feet were moving.
Reed into Honeycutt. She traveled.
.228 in the third period here. GLacier Peak trying to work on a 7-point deficit.
Fatkin to Kiana far side. She pops one, nails it. 2-pointer. Slaughter with the ball now. Over to Reed. T comes up with a loose ball. Gets fouled on the pass. That appeared to be Slaughter.
Well, I thought it was going to be another turnover for a minute there.
29-24, down to a 5-point lead. GP with a little bit of a comeback here.
Well, they need to come back strong because they got 2 girls in foul trouble right now.
Well, it's funny, Ferndale's backed off that one.
Yeah, they've sucked it back in. Now Goose makes it a 2-point ball game.
Well, I don't think that's a good
And
idea.
GP with a little full court press.
Oh.
25 Benson with the ball, back to Reed.
Oh,
Pick there.
That was a hard pick.
Reed for 2, short. Saved by Honeycutt. 24, Hannah Carlson goes hard to the bucket and is going to the line.
Lightly touched on that drive.
Lightly touched, you say, huh?
Lightly touched.
I bet Hannah would beg to differ.
Samantha Fatkin has 3 fouls out there, John.
Yeah, the guards just Going through the fouls tonight.
Second shot.
There's a shot of the Ferndale kids.
Ferndale student fans. Good turnout here. Carlson nails those.
He's been to the line a lot tonight.
And we're at 31-27, Ferndale on top. T to Kiana, reverse, gets it done. And it's a 2-point ball game.
See, this run, I think they're a lot better.
Benson, ooh, with the elbow.
Oh, man.
She led with that.
I can't believe they didn't see that.
Oh, wow. If we replayed that for them, they know what they did wrong.
Oh, you missed.
Fossey for 2. Doesn't get it to drop. Rebound, Goose. And they say she traveled.
Boy. Coach Sean Rasmussen doesn't like that call.
Well, that's his lovely daughter.
Well, I didn't like that call. Oh.
She's on the line.
She shouldn't have
It's
tried
number
to send
12,
that.
Darian Camarillo.
I think that was off her basket. If she had
I thought she
tried-
was going to go all the way, and then she just lost the handle there.
Yeah, the slippery ball. Oh, Nicky.
Fossey with the travel.
Man, these turnovers are killing this girl. Glacier Peak's up to 18 turnovers, maybe 19. I didn't get them
Yeah,
all.
that is too many for postseason play.
Terrible.
Principal, Lance Peters.
But I can tell you, Ferndale's causing quite a few of them.
Oh, yes, their defense, that full court press. Camarillo with the ball. Gets it across the half-court stripe. Inside the Honeycutt. She's going up against Big Nick. Big Nick shuts her down.
Oh, yeah.
Unable to wrangle the rebound, though.
16 seconds left to go in this third period.
25, Brooke Benson checking back in.
Looking for one shot. Get the ball down there, Sammy.
Kiana goes baseline.
Yeah, she's going to go to the baseline and the free throw line.
Yep. One line to the other. 33-29. Ferndale by 4. 8.8 seconds left in the third. Kiana nails that. Johnson checking in. Rasmussen going to take a little breather before the fourth quarter. Key gets both. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Got 6 seconds. Honeycutt not going to get it off in time.
Wow.
Whoa, GP comes back, but
Yeah.
a lot of fouls and a lot of turnovers to get there.
Well, they got a 2-point deficit to get into this fourth period, and so it's basically like
It's anybody's ball game at this point.
It's starting over, except for one big thing. We've got Sarah Smith with 4 fouls, Kiana Gardner with 3, and Samantha Fatkin with 3, and Natalie Rasmussen with 3.
Yeah, just
So
about the whole GP guard core is in foul trouble right now.
That doesn't seem, that doesn't sound good. Can you help me with that? That's not good, is it?
That's not good.
that's not good. No.
You want to be going into the fourth quarter with 2, maybe 3 fouls. 3 fouls if you're having a bad night.
You're watching live playoff basketball here with the sneaky cam.
Here, let's look and see. What is the proper photographer garb? Got the boots going on there. She's got the whole.
The sneaky cam is sneaking in on the GP photographer.
Yeah,
there.
that's Ellen Hawley there,
We're ready for basketball.
and her helper there.
Sneak back. And
It's nice when you can have a helper. I'd like to have a helper. Instead, I just have you guys.
you're my helper, John.
Oh, thanks, Ron.
However, we're going to get called for that blocking foul.
Little moving screen.
Yeah. Lindsay Honeycutt got caught on that one.
Lindsay Honeycutt of Ferndale, that's her third personal.
Tried to keep Nat from sneaking past
That's
her there.
3 on Honeycutt.
Yeah.
Coach is not going to like that. T for 2. Nails it. GP in a full court press. Whoa.
Travel.
No,
No, didn't have possession.
she didn't catch it, that's for sure. She was just protecting her face. Taryn looking for it. Picked by Honeycutt. She's going to the hole. Puts up the runner. Nails it. 35-33. 7 minutes of ball left. Batkin doing a good job getting the ball through this full court press by Ferndale. Goose, a little short. Fossey almost gets the board. Honeycutt comes up with it in the end, though. Pushing it forward. Nicely done by Hannah Carlson. Garner, baseline.
Too late, Kiana.
Kicked out of bounds by number 24, Hannah Carlson.
I'm telling you, I think that they got to get it up court faster.
I think the timing's
They
off.
can't let Ferndale get set.
Well, Ferndale's a quick team, as I said earlier on when we start this game. They're short, fast, but quick.
Inbounds to T. Sam looking for it. Fossey gets it to roll in. Nice pass from capital T. Batkin with the pick. She's going to the hole, and she's hammered. She had no chance of making that shot, though.
And she knew it.
Yeah.
She says, I'm going to get to the free throw line. I've seen that before, John.
Yeah. I would have stopped and pulled the short J.
Yeah. Well, you would have tried to make the basket.
Yeah.
She wanted to make the foul and the free throw. She's a good free throw shooter. Let's see if you can put them in there.
Short.
Silence in the gym.
Rims off. Too calm. Somebody should make some noise for her. Where's her dad?
And he's sitting down here in the middle of Glacier Peak crowd, which is a bunch
Sitting
of
over there stressing.
Definitely.
Nicely done by Sammy, picking up the back end of that.
On the right side of the board with the scoring. Oh,
Kiana
almost
bats the ball away.
Grizzlies getting fired up here on the defense.
1 point ball game, 6:26 left to go. Ferndale on top.
Trying to take control here. See if Ferndale will panic. Oh, that's almost a 5-second turnover.
Throws it far side. Swept up by 22, Taryn Knutson. Camarillo with it. Feeds it down low to Hannah Carlson. Blocked by Fossey. Nice feed from Fatkin forward to T. Easy bucket.
That was sweet.
That was a fabulous pass from Sammy.
And she threaded it right in there, too. Looking down court all the way. T was trying to make a steal there.
Benson with the ball now into Honeycutt. Lefty gets it to drop. Can't just trade baskets. Ferndale still up by 1. Nicole Fossey, sideline shot, nails it. Should say baseline shot. Picked off and fouled.
But knocked, somebody happened there. Timeout.
Timeout.
I think Natalie hurt her hand or her knee a little bit there.
That hit hard that time.
Yeah, looks like she's holding her hand or her wrist there. Hopefully just a minor thing.
GP on top by 1 now, Ron.
Yeah, big surprise. They finally got to close that gap they had here at the halftime.
Fought their way back from what, a 10, 11-point deficit?
Yeah, at one point it was about 10 points. Yeah, I didn't write it down, but it was pretty close to that. We'll go with 10 points. But in control here in the fourth period now. Looks like their defense is picking up the pace a little bit here to make it a little more difficult for Ferndale to get the ball in play.
A few orders to her helper there, but I love this extra one.
Well, you got the sneak cam over on the photographer again. Come on, Todd, let's get in the ball game here.
Let's watch the ball game here.
Sammy Fatkin, top of the key with the ball. Let's see if she can make
Ferndale with
something
the
happen.
pack back in 2-3, which just hasn't really been working. But they're going to stick with it for a while. I'd go back to the trap. Goose for 3, short.
Not happening.
Slaughter with the ball. Forward to Reed. She travels, no call. Gives it inside the Honeycutt.
That was a tough pass.
Back to Reed. Benson doesn't fall. T with the board. The squirrel back in. Smith with the ball.
Yeah, going to see if we can keep her in the rest of the game. Come on, Sammy, shoot the 3. I ordered it early.
I haven't seen a long ball from Fatkin yet. Tries to feed it into Fossey.
Yeah.
She's covered.
Yeah, those are not good attempts. Even though Fossey's tall, you got to get it so high.
You have to get it way up.
Yeah.
25 Benson. Doesn't come off.
Oh,
Fossey just pushed out of the way by Honeycutt.
wow. And the GP fans, rightly so, were calling for a foul down there, and they're letting it go.
Yeah, they are. Honeycutt just able to push bigger Nick Fossey around a little bit.
She's pushing her all over the place.
Ball batted away by Ferndale. It'll be GP ball.
Yeah, we got Fatkin down there in the corner. Not a good place to be.
Yeah, typically refs don't give him the ball down there. Smith up top. Goose for 3, not going to happen. Fossey unable to wrangle it in. Smith does. T was open far side. Fatkin gets fouled on the way to the bucket.
Oh, Sammy taking the ball to the hoop.
Sends her to the strike.
Not a lot of chance to make that shot either, but a good attempt to get there.
18 foul on the Golden Eagles.
Still just a 1-point ball game. Sam in the position to give GP a 3-point lead.
Silence in the gym.
Doesn't get the first one.
Usually
See if she can clean this up.
Usually don't get that quiet in a gym when somebody's shooting, but they're sure holding it down here tonight.
Nails the second one. Doesn't seem to like the front end of those.
Got one to line it up and one to put it in.
There you go. Rather get both. Inbounds to Honeycutt. She feeds it forward to Reed. Reed going to settle things down. She's stuck up top, picked up her dribble. Honeycutt inside against Big Nick Fossey. Goes around her and gets the layup. No weak side help there.
No, Nikki just let her go right around her, though. Oh, Sammy, look down, Nikki.
Sam, doesn't want to shoot the 3 ball.
She will this time, right now.
There she goes. Nails it. 44-41. GP on top. 3:14 left in the ball game. Ferndale ball. GP full court man. Slaughter with it. Feeds it forward to Reed. Loose ball.
Oh, the ball is on the floor. Should be a turnover there somewhere.
Smith comes up with it.
Oh.
Coaches all yelling timeout.
Big T's calling timeout. They didn't give it to anybody.
Jump ball, GP's.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Tight ball game, Ron.
They did not let that timeout get called.
Fatkin to T. She's going to go around him. Gets fouled on the way to the hole. That should be 4 on Honeycutt.
I think it is. It's called on her.
Fouls on Ferndale's number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt. That's her 4th personal foul.
2:52 left to go in this game. I don't think I'd take Honeycutt out.
Coach Ivy's leaving her in.
Yeah.
I would too.
Come on, T. We need those baskets for GP here.
Taylor misses the first one.
Not that we're in any favor of any kind of.
Not that we're favored for GP or anything. Yes, we are.
Benson far side over to Reed. Waiting for things to settle down.
almost.
Batted out by Fatkin. Still Ferndale ball. Benson to Slaughter. Slaughter looking inside. They want to find Honeycutt is who they want to find. Reed going baseline. It pulls back, launches. T with the board. Forward to Fatkin. And she's going to the line. Blocking foul on 2-4. Hannah Carlson. How many's that on Carlson?
That's 3-2.
Oh, only 2?
But Sammy's back to the line. Let's see if she can make 2 instead of 1 each time here.
So it's 45-41. GP up by 4.
There we go.
Up by 5. Giving them a little cushion now.
Samantha Fatkin, freshman for Glacier Peak. John.
Number 22, Taryn Knutson, checking back in.
Looking good.
Gets them both. Puts GP up by 6.
2:22.
2:22 left in the ball game, Ron. Time's running short.
Ferndale not doing too well against this press by GP.
Reed to Carlson. Back into Taryn. Blocked by... Oh.
I'm going to say it was just out of bounds when she blocked it down. So.
Oh, it looked like she wrangled that in.
I think it hit the black line down there.
Maybe.
That's what the ref called. That's what happened.
Inbounds to Honeycutt. She's going to drive. Nope. Dishes. Benson for 3. Rims out.
Ball's on the floor.
It's a scrum.
Ferndale trying to call timeout and didn't get it. So they're going to end up with possession under their own basket, however.
Again.
Let's
See if they can capitalize on this. Got a different inbounds play coming.
Nothing. Far out to the free throw line.
Carlson, miss. Smith, rebound. Forward to Fatkin. Not going to take the 3 ball. T goes. She's going to get called for a travel. As she tried to get around Honeycutt.
I'm not sure she did, but what do you think?
I think she probably did on that one.
Okay.
GP, full court man. Tipped away. Smith comes up with it. Fatkin in the corner. Back out to Smith. 1:42 left on the clock.
6 points.
GP going to burn some of that here.
Definitely.
Let that time tick away. Get 30 seconds of it. Oh, Sammy with the travel. Double dribble.
She knew it. A nice
Turnover is just killing the Grizzlies tonight. A lot of them forced by an aggressive Ferndale defense. 132, 6-point lead.
Full timeout. Wow. 6 points. That's not going to make it a win in this ball game with the 3-point shooters we got.
I'm just glad they called a timeout. I needed a little rest.
I use a breather.
Stressful watching these girls out there working that hard.
Well, if you're watching this ball game, which is about over, hang on because we're going to do another ball game right after this at around 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to do the Meadowdale Montlake Terrace game.
We are?
We are.
Nobody told me.
Montlake Terrace, ranked number 8 in the state. So they've won 10 of their last 11 games, coming on hot at the end of the season, looking for a big game out of Montlake Terrace tonight.
I didn't bring my seat cushion. I don't know if I can survive that long in the stands.
Well, you can sit on Todd's lap if you're really hard up.
Great.
You know, I don't know what kind of stuff you got going over there in the Clayton household, but...
So I thought it was a GP turnover, and Sammy's over there trying to get the ball, but I think they all the fans are going to try to change it, and they do.
That was an excellent try.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a Ferndale ball. Inbound to Honeycutt. Picked off by Smith. Can she save it? Yes, she does.
And it's a turnover. 1:27 left to go in this game.
Forward to Fatkin. She'll bring it across.
And they're going to foul pretty soon.
T with it. Oh, she gets hammered in the head by Reed.
Well, T was trying to get around her, but she didn't let her go.
No.
1:15, 6-point lead.
She was clotheslined. 1:15 left in the ball game. T can almost shut the door here.
T with only 8 points tonight, but these could be critical as they are not.
Ooh,
going in
misses
on
that one. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit left, veer right, and she does.
Gets the second one. 7-point lead now for GP. Ferndale ball. Reed pushes it forward to Taryn. She takes the shot, nails it. Holy smokes. What a chuck.
Well,
She didn't even line that up. She just threw it up there in the vicinity of the hoop and it went in.
well, that's what matters if it goes in. So
Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
Last timeout at 106.
That cuts the lead to 5, but we've only got just a little more of a minute left, right?
106, I think the clock said before that timeout. So I think we got Kiana Garner coming back in the game for the Grizzlies here.
That would give GP a little more oomph underneath for
A
rebounds.
little more rebound. And,
Also a 3-point shooter.
yeah, and a strong driver to the basket. So see what they can do to maintain control here and try to hold on to that.
Also some fresh legs.
Well, fresh legs will help too. This is a running event here, so got to hold on to that 5-point lead. GP will have possession. They get the ball down court, they can take away half of the time left in this game so far.
Smith on the bench for GP. Gonna have Goose and Fatkin handling the rock.
Yeah. Look, I wonder if they're going to go with a long ball deep. It'd be like a.
I would.
No. Oh. Goose picked up her dribble and had to call timeout.
Don't understand that.
Why you would pass the ball inbounds into the corner is beyond me, but that's where she saw her. That's where Goose went.
That was just begging to throw the ball down court and let one of the bigs run onto it, right?
Or one of the fast ones.
Little tumbling roll there from the
Yeah.
GP cheerleaders.
Get the sneak cam over there and look at the cheerleaders. They're having a ball over there.
Now we missed all the gymnastics.
Yeah. Well,
I was busy zooming in on who knows what.
Who knows what?
who knows what? You were busy snoozing again.
It's just busy.
Well, as
Busy
always,
body.
all these games we've done in the playoffs have been really close games. So as we come down to it here, this is another close game.
That's what you want this time of the year. It makes it
should be.
exciting.
It should be. If they're not close,
The team should all be good. That's what I wanted to see. They didn't let it materialize. Got a foul, number 11 Reed, it looks like. Smith going to check back in.
Probably a good thing they had a foul because that ball was pretty far down the court for anybody to get to. A good wide receiver to run under that one.
Nat Rasmussen, the Goose at the charity stripe.
Usually a good popper there. And she
Nails it.
Sarah Smith back in.
Second shot.
GP up by 6 again. We got 1:02 left in the ball game,
This
Ron.
would make it 7 here, which kind of.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the roll.
Oh, that's going to be a carry.
That was a travel.
It sure was.
Less than a minute.
Reed going all the way. Hard off. Fossey unable to get the board. And Smith commits her 5th personal foul.
Was that Smith or Goose? That is 21. That
That's
is
number 21, Sarah Smith at Glacier Peak. That's her 5th personal foul. 17th foul on the Grizzlies.
The Flying Squirrel's going to take a seat. Kiana Garner back in.
Kevin Garner back in for the Grizzlies.
They're having a rough go of it tonight. They played a heck of a game and went out with only 2 points.
Reed misses the first one.
Not helpful for Ferndale for her to miss that. This is
the second one. Fossey with the board. Over to Rasmussen. She gets fouled.
Automatic foul called on number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt.
Oh, Honeycutt, that's her 5th.
Yeah. She just reached out and tapped her on the shoulder.
Ferndale's number 34, Lindsay Honeycutt. That's her 5th personal foul.
She'll take a seat as well.
She took that foul for the team. She was the one in position to take it. And
That doesn't look good for Ferndale. They really needed her down low to keep control of Taylor Baird and Nick Fosse. I think that's going to open things up for GP underneath. Lucky for Ferndale, it didn't happen earlier in the ball game, but I think it almost shuts the door on them at this point.
Make that one, and it will, and it does. 8 points, 45 seconds. We've got to have a quick 2 or a quick 3.
Garner picks it off. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. And this is how this ball game's going to end. It's going to end at the charity stripe.
It's going to end at the charity stripe. You're right.
Taryn Knudsen of Ferndale. That's her 4th personal.
So we got 39.5 seconds. Garner at the free throw line. GP up 51-43. Garner nails the first one. So where does each team go after this, Ron?
Well, the Grizzlies go on to the championship game, and they'll play the winner of the game following this. Yeah, that's the second one there.
Picked off by Fatkin.
That championship game will be played right here at Linwood High School on February 22nd.
Which is a what?
Which is a Saturday night.
Saturday night. More Saturday night basketball.
It happens to be your wife's birthday. You should know what day February 22nd.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, no, I won't.
Oh.
Fatkin doesn't get the roll. Of course, she doesn't like the front end of these. She's been liking the back end all night long.
Well, let's see if you can predict correctly on this one.
Oh, short.
But she gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound and gets it out to burn some clock. Goose gets tied up.
No reason with 10 points and 30 seconds to do that, but seems to be a way of life
these days.
Well, a valiant effort by the Grizzlies here to stay in this ball game, come from behind, and earn this win tonight as Natalie sticks the front end of that free throw.
Yeah, Ferndale had them on the ropes in the third, but then pulled out of their half-court trap for some reason.
Well, I don't think it was actually working as well for them later on. Grizzlies came back to work on it. 55-43. This game is in the bag for the Grizzlies.
Reed with the ball.
Just let her go, no fouls.
Takes the shot, doesn't drop. Reed again, puts it inside to Camarillo. She throws it long, capital T with the board.
Don't foul.
They're not going to. Fatkin's going to run out the clock.
Well, finally we're going to let it go. So Grizzlies 55-43 to the championship round.
Sorry to see a good Ferndale team go down like that, but
well, Ferndale will go into the playoff bracket next Wednesday night, probably against the winner of the Everett-Stanwood game, which probably will be Everett. So they got a chance to come back in, work their way into the...
Now, wait a second, Ron. Everett is in the losers bracket?
Everett's in the losers bracket.
How did that happen? That team is phenomenal.
Well, you can believe this. They lost to Meadowdale, who has just barely made it in the playoffs.
They lost to Meadowdale?
Well, they lost 45-51.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is unbelievable.
Well, they should shoot through that bracket like nobody's business, I would think.
I would think so. So Ferndale's going to come up against a tough Everett team to work their way back.
Ferndale's got their work cut out for them.
That'll be next Wednesday night that they'll do that. So a happy Glacier Peak girls down there on the court. Some of them almost in tears with happiness, I think. But that's girls for you, John.
Well, excellent. So that ends that. We got another game on the books, eh?
We will see you in half an hour.
Half an hour. Get a little relaxation in before we get back on the air. Anyway, folks,
Lake Terrace at 8 p.m.
Thanks for watching this game on STSBN.com. We'll see you in about a half hour.
All right.
For Glacier Peak, Taylor Baird at 9. Please stay off the court. Taylor Baird at 9. Natalie Rasmussen 11. Sawyer Manning at 2. Keona Gardner with 10. Samantha Magna with 7. And Nicole Fossey with 12. For a final of 55. Both teams will continue on in the 3A girls districts. Glacier Peak will be playing the winner of the next game between Mount Terrace and Meadowdale. Ferndale will